So I originally was going to cover each class in one video when discussing the subclasses. I decided I didn't want to scrunch all that info into one segment. Instead, I'll be covering what I believe to be the best PvP subclass of the Titan, Warlock, and Hunter. I will give you a detailed description of why my choices made the cut and walk you through my build from top to bottom. So let's get started. The Striker Titan has been my biggest challenge to master in Destiny. Gone are the Sunsinger heat-seeking grenades that burn Guardians to ash, or the Golden Gun Gunslinger shooting insta-kill bullets. What you're left with is quite possibly the trickiest class to master. A super that can only be used by exposing yourself. A T-Rex wingspan that is outclassed by every other Guardian's melee, and a perk set that requires you to be within one-hit kill range of a plethora of things that have that capability. So I'm sure you're wondering, why would I want to play a Striker then? 2 words: Lightning Grenade, aka the crazily ranged, 2-pulse killing, map denying, do-it-all grenade. This grenade can be used offensively or defensively. I love rushing a point as soon as the game starts and tossing 2 of these bad boys on their home spawn point to pretty much guarantee a double kill to start out the match. The trick to these grenades is sticking them in a way that allows for maximum coverage. A nearby wall or ceiling should do the trick, as it allows the cone to spread wide enough to cover a very large area. Attacking a point using a lightning grenade, defending a point, use a lightning grenade. Catch a Guardian hiding, throw a lightning grenade above, on the side, or behind the Guardian. When in doubt, grenade it out. That's my motto. Moving on to the jump. This can be your personal choice, to be honest with you. I personally use the increased height option, as it allows me to literally get the drop on Guardians. Be careful floating around the map though, as the extra height leaves you exposed for all Guardians to see. Next category we're going to cover is the Fist of Havoc. This one's a little bit trickier because all of the abilities have their place. Aftermath is great for control, as you can pick up a few extra kills on unaware Guardians who will sometimes walk directly into the Aftermath as they see the Fist of Havoc miss. This is very situational though, and most Guardians know to stay out of the blast radius. The next one I'll cover is Shockwave. This ability is great for picking up kills on Guardians who are just out of your Fist of Havoc reach. I mean, let's be honest. We've all used Fist of Havoc only to end up inches short and get shotgunned in the face. And the teabag that usually follows this miss only stings that much more. However, the one that I'm going to recommend is Death from Above, and the reason for that is simple. This super already requires you to be within a very close range, Fist of Havoc. So Death from Above offers you the opportunity to increase that range and pick up kills that would have otherwise been impossible with the standard setup, as you would have been gunned down before getting into optimal range. This ability is very tricky to manage, however, though, and practice in a PvE setting may help you get the timing/range limitations down. So now it's time for those T-Rex punches. I'm the kind of guy that likes a sure thing. 2 of the 3 options, being Overload and Discharge in this tree, have a description that mentions a chance of the perks working if you get a hit. Amplify, however, states that it will significantly decrease the cooldown time on the Fist of Panic every time. But this isn't the only reason why I chose this option. I think we all can agree that the Titan has abysmal range on its melee. Needless to say, the only time I think to use this is to finish off my opponent, usually following a shotgun shot that didn't quite grab a kill, or if I'm being rushed and I lack the time to switch from a primary. Since I only use it for this purpose, it fits perfectly that I would equip an ability that procs on kills. And why not one that gets me my Fist of Panic? I mean, Fist of Havoc out quicker. When it comes to agility, armor, recovery stats, I believe in speccing to the class's strengths. In this case, maximum armor and recovery is the name of the game, so the top 2 perks for those skill trees is how I would set up. That's not to say I haven't tried maxing out my Titan's agility and playing it that way, but the fastest Titan is still pretty slow, so why not build this class to do what it was meant to do? Next, we have Headstrong, Aftershocks, and Transfusion. If you have even remotely paid attention to this breakdown, you already know what I'm about to choose. That's right, Aftershocks. I mean, what's honestly better than having the most powerful grenade in the game last even longer? Don't get me wrong, leaping further on Fist of Havoc and health regen on melee kills is nice, but you maybe have 3 supers in one match and maybe 4 to 5 melee kills. I toss what seems like 20 lightning grenades a game, and the longer those last, the longer you keep control of a point, the longer you block off an area, and the more kills you get. Last but not least is the final skill tree, and the shoulder charge is the go-to. Not just for its killing potential, but its ability to negate the lack of agility and closed ground proves to be very useful throughout the course of a match. Everything from escaping a losing firefight to shoulder charging into a super. It has a ton of utility other than just smashing people's skulls in. So, this is where I leave you. The next video that I'm going to be doing is going to be based on a hunter. We're going to be going over that subclass. Really hope you enjoyed it. Hope maybe you took a couple of things out of this video that you can use in your gameplay. Yeah, thank you again for watching. I appreciate every view, and hope to see you soon.